Welcome back to World of Warships Legends with Redsorax, and today we got a wolf pack in the Z-23 or Z-23 for Americans. And as you can see, this is how I have it set up. I'm running triple flags all the way across the border, and I have the shadow camouflage fully upgraded on the ship. The German destroyers come with smoke and a speed boost, and the strong part of that is the hydroacoustic search, which you will see me use properly in this game. So other destroyers that see a German destroyer should back off or push them very hard, because if you try to smoke up, you're gonna lose. And I also want to apologize for being so long with the video. I've been working extremely hard and I have a full-time job, 70 hours a week, and it takes a bit to get videos up when I'm also trying to play the game. So let's take a look at the commander. I'm running Eric Bay, level 16, 2 legendaries, and of course he has the base trait of Shifty, which makes him have stealth on the ship. In the first slot we have contact is imminent and work on the torpedo speed. In the next slot we're doing look at me now. We really want to drive the stealth down. In the next slot we're using twist and track, which gets our traverse of our guns working better, but also allows you to see where the nearest ship is, which is very strong against other destroyers, and I'll demonstrate in this game. In my fourth slot we have smoke on the water, allowing our smoke dispersion time and deployment time to be better. In the legendary slot we have unstoppable, which will allow me to keep moving and turning even if I have been incapacitated. In our first slot we have Charles Madden, and we have him to help turn these slow German guns and get a little more speed out of the reload. Our second inspiration is Jerzy Schwarsky, which is hide and seek, which allows the ship to get even better to stealth. And the first mod is aiming systems mod 1, and the next module is propulsion mod 2 to get me up and moving faster. Of course, in the third slot we're going to go with concealment systems mod 1. What else would you run in a destroyer? And in the last slot I've gone with gunfire and control system mod 2, and I am thinking about switching to torpedo launchers mod. It's really based on what you feel. I run this more as a gunboat than a torpedo boat. This gives me a health pool of 19,500, and artillery gives us a range of 11.5 kilometers with a reload speed of 6.5 seconds. And this gives us 90-second reload on the torpedoes with a range of 9.5 kilometers and 70 knot torpedoes. We get a nice speed of 38.1 knots. Not super fast, but not the slowest, with only a 4.5 second rudder shift time. And we also have a stealth of 4.9 kilometers. Pretty good, not the best, but really decent. And that gives us a 4.6 kilometer stealth range with our torpedoes. So let's take it into battle and see how she plays. And we have the crash zone domination, and we play hell most of the game this game, trying to keep up on points because we get so far behind so quick. And as you can see, we are on the C cap. This is that split A, B together, and then they have the C. And I'm in a division today with another Z-23 with Steinbecken HD. He's a German fellow, and he plays pretty well, and we were trying to play with each other for the first time, and I think this was actually our second or third game together, and we played quite well together. And right off the bat we decided to go straight into the sea base and contest the sea base. Now with twist and track you can see that half moon or quarter moon symbol over the top. It's hard to see right now because of the clouds. Well, that shows me, what that tells me is the direction of the nearest ship. If you've ever seen, while you're playing and you've seen that you're located, well, that's me locating you. That's me, that's what I'm doing, is I'm finding where your radio is. And that's what it's to indicate in the game. It's to indicate that my radio positioning has found your radio while we were at sea. So that's what it's supposed to indicate, and how it works in this is it gives me a general idea where the nearest ship is, and you can see it stays pointed towards the nearest ship. And it really helps when you're trying to hunt a destroyer. And you'll see here shortly, it'll pop up closer, and I'll know there's a destroyer there. So we're in the base, we're pushing the base. Right at the moment, we seem to be uncontested in the base. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out some torpedoes, and I screwed up and drove out of the damn base like a friggin' noob. And we're going to line up some torpedoes there. We put one on the track and one behind the track in case he sees the first set, and then he's going to push out. But now you can see that half moon keeps moving just a little bit. Now I've turned out because I don't want that plane to catch me. I've already saturated the area with a wall of skill, and I'm going to catch a couple into that Iowa, and that's pretty nice for me. And that half moon is still pointing towards the Iowa. There's the second torpedo. And I've got a flood. But he healed the flood up. Now, the half moon just flipped over to the left a little bit, and then it's back to the Iowa. There is something coming from in front of me. And now I'm calling out the Moss. There, now I'm spotted. Now, this is where he screws up. He's smoking. He's been spotted. Now, I just fire my sonar. He can't get out of detection. He may be in his smoke, but everybody can see him. Now, I've called him out to my partner. He should really push me. But because I'm in smoke, but my sonar, and there I just took his engine out, my sonar's lighting him up. He can't see me, and I can see him all day long. And I'm trying to keep him in range. And we're just lighting him up here. I'm doing it. I'm calling him out, and my teammates just shot him up, and there, we're done. So now, while I still have the hydro up, which I have for another minute, I can still see the Iowa. I just set 2 fires on the Iowa. Now, those are going to stick because you repaired the flood. So I'm going to get some damage ticking away on that Iowa, and I'm going to saturate that area again with some more torpedoes. Now, he backed up enough that I can no longer see him. So for 38 seconds, I can start pushing in and see if I can get closer to detect him. If not, oh well. Torpedoes are inbound on him. I keep looking over that way just in case. And there we go. We spot him again, and 1 torpedo is going to hit. No flood. There's the Kagero. That's why I kept looking over. My twist and track kept telling me there was something there. Now, I'm 4.9. Just now he spots me. So now I'm going to start using my guns. Kagero guns. They may not fire as fast, but they are very dangerous when they shoot. So a good Kagero captain will fire them. But he's going to lose a gun battle with me if it's one-on-one. And it's definitely not one-on-one. I have a partner. And there we go. I get the kill. Now I'm burning, and there's just nothing I can do about it. I'm air spotted. I'm going to use this island to keep me protected. I've less than 10 seconds now on the fire. I'll survive this with no problem. And now we're going to go around the island to the left. And now we're joined with an Akatsuki. So now you can see, even though my engine was damaged, I could still control the ship. And that's what Unstoppable does for you. So you can still keep the ship moving and turning with Unstoppable. Now this is funny. The Akatsuki fired his guns at the Iowa, and I burned him down so much that it hit him with torpedoes. It only took the 1 shot, lucky bastard. But, you know, It's all good. Well, right now we're almost at 65,000. We're at 64,863 for damage. And we're going to run as a wolf pack here. Well, you know, can't help it. It's got a Japanese with us, but what are you going to do? So now we got a Benson. There goes shots from my partner. There goes shots from me. There goes shots from the Akatsuki. This Benson is boned. And he can't smoke up and get away because my partner did not run his sonar earlier. So if he tries to smoke and hide, which he'd already probably laid his smoke already, we just push him out of his smoke. This is how dangerous to another destroyer a German or British to an extent, but British don't have quite as long duration or range. So I've set the Benson on fire, and you can just see we're all shooting at him. We're just all trying to get a piece of this guy. We're going to get him down. Last destroyer, get rid of him, and there he goes. So now that he's gone, the most dangerous thing left alive is that Wichita right there. So I'm definitely calling him out as soon as I can. Guns are firing at the plane. I don't want that Wichita alive anymore. Now, at this point, we're up. Just a second ago, we were down. And now we're up on points. But we are losing. Now we're down on points. They just got it back because of that kill. And we are losing points at a larger rate. So I was actually talking about taking the B cap here or going over and taking the A cap. My partner says, no, let's push them out. Let's get going this way and start harassing them. I really want, and I'm about to call it out here. I'm trying to call out the A cap. Yeah, I'm telling somebody to go cap an A cap. I'll push out, and you can see the Akatsuki, and I just get radared by the Wichita, so I'm definitely going to stay where the Wichita can't see me, and I'm turning out. My partner and I both put out skill at the Wichita. And the Akatsuki that was with us earlier, I thought he was going to go take the base. Now, if you look on the mini-map, if you can see it, he gets up near that island, and he plants his ass behind that island and stays there. Why, I don't know. Okay, so radar's down, so he didn't get to use it. I'm going to go hunt, and at this point when I tell my partner, I'm going to go hunt the battleships. And he's with me at the moment, but we're discussing what to do because we are losing points. We are now 80 points down, 70 points down, and we can't keep up this bleed. And as you can see, the Akatsuki's still sitting behind that island. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Okay, now we have a Scharnhorst. Torpedoes are coming up. And let's put a spread out on him. Look at the hood. Don't have the range. And we're going to put a second stealth torpedoes out on the Scharnhorst. The second one on the inside in case he sees the first ones and starts to slow and turn in. And I'll take wages whether or not that Scharnhorst keeps driving in straight lines. But if you watch my channel, I'm sure you already know what's going to happen to that Scharnhorst. And when I know that I make it look easy when that happens, but I'll tell you there are people that dip and dodge all the time. But when I know there's destroyers about and I know I can't be seen, I'm constantly on my battleships just turning, changing direction, like this hood is doing. This hood is doing it right. He's pushing out. He knows he's being stalked. He's being hunted. You can see he's turning again. He's not going to make this easy for me. And I'm going to have to earn this. So at this point, I told my partner I've got the hood no matter what. He fired some torpedoes at range, but nothing's going to happen to that. Now he's heading back to the B cap. Now you can see that Akatsuki on the mini-map. He's now getting pushed by that Wichita. He never went in that base, but now he's getting pushed, and now he's getting chased off. He stayed behind that island the entire time, and I don't know what to tell you. So he will go down to that Wichita. That Wichita is hunting him. And my partner's going to take the B cap while that's happening. And R2, we got a battleship. If you can see, our battleship's all the way to the south. I don't know how he's been back there that whole time. So now I see the hoods going in a straight line. He really can't do anything but turn in because he's got that island and the map border against him. So I'm going to go ahead and line up a spread on the inside here. Both of them on the inside because I thought he was going to start turning and slowing, and I was right. So I'm going to keep him. I didn't put him on the line. Normally I put him one on the line and one behind the line. I put him actually on the inside. And now I'm just stalking him, keeping him at 4.9. You know, I don't need to be that close. I don't need to be within the 4.9, so I'm staying just outside of 5. There goes the high caliber. There goes the Confederate. 4 torpedoes, 3 floods. I incapacitate something. He knows I'm here. My partner is currently taking the B base. I smoke up. Now, I thought smoking up would be okay here because he just fired his guns. And I'm going for a fire. Get the permanent fire because we know he healed the flood. So if I get a fire going, I get it. But apparently, somehow, nothing can spot him from where I'm at. I guess the ship to the south is behind my smoke and can't see him. So I was about to come out, but now he gets reacquired. My partner's starting to head for the A-cap. I get the fire. And with that fire, his detection goes up higher. Now, I wouldn't be able to see him in here, but I'm still just trying to light him up, get more fires on him. He's clicking away. I'm at 142, 143,000. I lose sight of him again. My smoke's about to go down in 20 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it on out and start stalking him. A battleship did some damage, and because he's so low health and he's not facing his guns towards me, I'm just going to go ahead and open up in open water and fire. And he goes down to my fire without the shells even hitting. So really from here on we don't have much, and we end up trying to chase down the last kill. My partner's in the base taking A. We stopped everything. We're still just barely up by, well, we're up by 70, 80 points, 80 points. And my partner's trying to stay alive. We don't want my partner to die. Now this is the new ring thing, and I was trying to show off and talk crap about that's how it's done. Now, I wanted to go ahead and note, as this game's coming to a close, that when I reach 100 subscribers, I have made a purchase. I have bought hard copies of the game. Now, I know everybody probably just downloaded it for free, but I've bought hard copies of the game, and on the hard copies comes with 4 ships. The Iowaki, the Texas, the Arizona, and the infamous Kamikaze. And when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Not necessarily those discs. But they also come with gold and premium time. When I hit 100, I'm going to give away a tier 4 ship. When I hit another digit, another number, I'm going to do another giveaway. Probably when I hit 500, I'm going to start giving those away. Maybe not, maybe 250. But if you would, you know, I hate to ask, but if y'all can do a click and a like, you know, I'm not even asking for a like. If you just subscribe, when I hit 100, I'm going to do a tier 4 giveaway because I did the tier 3 giveaway at 50. And I'm going to do a tier 4 when I hit 100, and I'm going to do a tier 5 when I hit probably 250. So, you know, I would appreciate some subscribers here. And if you like what I'm doing, give me a like. So there's the end of the battle. We had to run it down. Sorry about the drag out. So let's take a look at the battle results screens here. Well, I did 148,000 Confederate high caliber. I got almost 12,000 XP, but that is with a triple flag. I am flying triple flags across the board. I did come out on top with a base of 31,940 with 4 kills. Not bad. I'll take it all day long. And my partner came in second. And I made 458,000 credits at tier 7. You can make profit, you just need to use premium flags. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.